Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. Instead of the LaSalle Toast Juice Frogs Team Builder Dynasty, which we just completed Season 4, I am going to be showing you one of my online ranked matches. And this time my opponent is playing Oklahoma State. I am playing USC as always, and we just got a very nice interception, and we're going to be able to get this ball inside the 5-yard line. So now first and goal, Barkley drops back to pass. Dangerous pass, but we got it, touchdown. And this time blind slant, Marcus Lee. Another touchdown, so we are up 8-0 just like that. My opponent comes back with a run, completely stopped. This time he fakes the handoff up the middle, goes for a play action. Great catch there by the wide receiver. Huge gain. We're lucky to not get a penalty for hitting him while he's out of bounds. Inside handoff here, not too much, just 2-yard gain. They fake the handoff, the quarterback runs himself. That was completely sniffed out, bringing up a big 3rd and 9. Now the drop back, dangerous pass. It's still caught by the receiver, but short the first down. So now my opponent decides to go for 4th down conversion here, near midfield. Almost get to the quarterback. No, I stumbled, but almost an interception. But we dropped the ball. But given that it was a 4th down anyway, it's probably not a huge deal that we did not intercept the ball. So now we take over, 2nd and 10. Everybody's covered. Barkley tries to scramble. They are not able to bring Barkley down. So Barkley runs. A second man comes in. He is eventually shut down, but still gained about 3 yards and making something out of nothing. So now 3rd and 7. It's 2-man under again. Very dangerous pass there. And that is going to be a knockdown, almost intercepted. So now on 4th and 7, I decide to go for it. Everybody is covered. It's another 2-man under. But Barkley scrambles. He picks up 25. He picks up 30. Great run there. Very lucky to elude the tackle there. And on very next play, we get to Marcus Lee. Another touchdown. We go for a 2-point conversion. But somehow the ball is knocked out of Robert Woods' hands. He clearly had it on a blind slant, but it was knocked out. That's the first time I've seen something like that. So instead of going up 16-0, we're 14-0, which is still not bad. Now they got man coming out of the backfield. Great catch there for a 1st down. Now my opponent's got a man wide open, and he's got another 1st down. This time they give it to a handoff. Some tough running there for 5 yards. Dumps it off to the running back again, but this time we got the running back behind the line of scrimmage, bringing up a big 3rd down. And it's incomplete. So now my opponent decides to go for it on 4th down again near midfield. And this time he's got it complete, and not only complete, going all the way into the end zone is the receiver. Wow. Huge play there. Gets a huge touchdown, 4-yard completion. Now my opponent decides to go for 2 as well, and a dangerous pass, but a very clutch catch there. So 14-8. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good match here. Just a terrible decision on my part. That ball should have definitely been picked off. I was very lucky that the defender was not able to get that ball. And here we got a man wide open. It's Robert Woods, but unfortunately he is not able to get inside the end zone. And Barkley is sacked on 1st and goal, and it's 2nd and 18. Not what I wanted to see. And it's another 2-man under. My opponent is just playing 2-man under every single time. And bam, I am sacked again. And now we're sacked all the way back to the 30-yard line from a 1st and goal. And a dangerous pass, and that's picked off. Just frustrating. I think I really need to change my playbook, because I have a lot of custom playbooks, and I don't think I have too many plays that beat 2-man under consistently. So I gotta really work on that part of my game, because my opponent, he's just playing 2-man under every single play and daring me to beat it, and I am not able to do it. And it's just really frustrating that I had to give up the possession there and now give it to my opponent. Wow, dangerous throw there. That should have been picked off. It was much closer to my defenders than to his receiver. He was lucky that pass was so errant that no one could get to it. Here we go, another pass that should have been picked off. It's not. but it does bring up a third down. My opponent throws out wide. That's incomplete, but he decides to go for it on fourth down. He has gone for every single fourth down in this game. And this ball should have been picked, but no. An extremely clutch reception there. And my opponent is able to keep the drive going, and now he has a very nice run for 30 yards. Inside the 20 with 2 minutes to go. Handoff. Not too much here, just 2 yards. Another inside handoff. This time slightly more successful, 4-yard gain. Now 3rd and 4, he drops back to pass. That ball should have been picked off. Oh my gosh. Why am I not getting these interceptions? These drops are really hurting us. So now my opponent gets a chance to go for it on fourth down. And this ball is complete. It's a touchdown. Oh, just so frustrating. We had the interception. And my opponent goes for a 2-point conversion. And somehow I had the wrong set, and that was just an easy pitch and catch. And Oklahoma State is actually up 16-14 now. They have scored 16 consecutive points. And this 2-man under just continues to frustrate me. So Barkley is taken down for 5 there. He's sacked again, but luckily I think it's an offside penalty. Yep. So given that was 2nd and 5, we get an automatic first down since we only needed 5. Now we go deep. It's Marcus Lee. It's a touchdown. 2-man under again, but this time we got a little bit of separation. A back shoulder fade there for a touchdown. Unfortunately, the 2-point conversion fails again. And now my opponent has 35 seconds to do some damage. So I play a 2-man under on him for a change. Give him a dose of his own medicine. And he actually scrambles for 15 yards. So now another 2-man under. He decides to go with the screen pass. Wise choice. Good completion here again. And with 16 seconds left, Oklahoma State definitely has a chance to do some damage. Another nice completion. So now 2nd and 2, 13 seconds left. If Oklahoma State can score here, it's going to be a very tough game. Nice routes my opponent is running. Just short routes stepping out of bounds. And you can tell he has practiced this before. But here, wow, dangerous pass. Probably bad decision there. I changed up the coverage a little bit. And now on 2-man under, it's picked! It's Harris! And he hurdles a man. He's going down the sidelines. Can't Fat Guy catch him? No, Fat Guy takes a very bad angle. And we are going to be able to take this one all the way to the hole. Huge pick 6 touchdown for USC. We're going for 2 again. This time we do get it. So 28-16 to go into halftime. And we start the half with the ball, which is fantastic. And my opponent, seeing that, is a little bit desperate, and he decides to go for a onside kick. And the dive, oh my gosh, and my opponent actually gets the ball. Wow, just absolutely disastrous. I even had the hands team in. I even called a timeout to use a formation sub to get all my best receivers in there, and he still comes up with the onside kick. Just absolutely frustrating. Now on 3rd and 2, great run here straight up the middle, converts the 3rd down, and keeps the drive going. I mean, if my opponent had failed to pick up that onside kick, the game would have been over. But now instead, he's got the ball and got some momentum. Just so frustrating. And now 1st and 10. Wow, great completion there. 9-yard completion there. He backs up. We almost sack him, but no, we don't. It's a screen pass. We defended well. Actually stopped him short of the line of scrimmage. But unfortunately, on 3rd down, they didn't get close enough that he's going to go for it on 4th down for sure. Especially given he's down by 12. The running back is stuffed, but he gets the inches that he needs. And they keep the drive going. It's another 1st down. Straight up the middle again. 7-yard gain. I mean, Oklahoma State is having a lot of success running up the middle. So 3rd and 3. Oh, this time they are sacked. So it brings up a big 4th down. My opponent always goes for it on 4th down. And he almost has a touchdown. Wow. And I can tell he's playing out of the bunch formation a lot better than I usually do. And that gets him the touchdown. Now he's going for 2 again. And that's another touchdown. So 28-24. We got a pretty tight game. And I think He really liked the success he had on the last onside kick, so he decided to go for it again. But this time, no. Illegal touching. So we get to breathe a sigh of relief. We get the ball and the lead, and it's another two-man under. And this time it's picked. I mean, I had nowhere to go with that ball. I should have just tried to scramble. Terrible decision on my part. And I have to say, Oklahoma State is really shutting me down, shutting down my high-powered offense with the two-man under. And as a result of this game, I really need to go back to the custom playbooks and put in some plays just to beat the two-man under. Because I realized that as you get higher up in the levels, in the online ranked matches, you're going to be playing guys who's just going to play two-man under every single play until you can prove that you can beat it. And I think this time I definitely ran into an opponent who has that mentality. So now 28-24, Oklahoma State has the ball back, and they are driving on us. Wow, a tipped ball, that could have been picked, but no. So unfortunately, my opponent has really gotten some nice breaks. Like the onside kick was one of them. And that was a nice break, not to mention a couple near picks in the first half. So here he runs out wide, does not get a lot of yards. So it's a 3rd and 7, critical third down here. The quarterback's trying to get it himself. He does! He picks up a monumental block. And he fumbles the ball out of bounds. Ugh! You can tell this is a good player, that he's practiced some of these moves before. Because he was running toward the sideline with pretty much no hope. But he ran close enough to a receiver to get that big block. Wow, errant throw here though, lucky. He had his man open, so just missed. I think he probably used the stick when he should not have. So now 3rd and 5. Another incompletion. So now 4th and 5. This is probably his 5th fourth down attempt here. And this one's picked off. It's Shelton, the safety. Nice pick off there. Nice interception. Unfortunately, Barkley is slammed, but at least we get a chance to turn the momentum a little bit. And just like I was saying, it's two-man under. Everyone's completely covered. There's nothing you can do. Barkley is lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's another two-man under. So we're sacked 4th and 20 where we have to punt the ball. So dangerous times for our team right here. We are up by 4, but if Oklahoma State is able to score a touchdown with no time left, we're going to lose the game. So this game is on a nice stretch right now. They handed it off to the running back. They had a lot of success running the ball. But 3rd and 1. Now they run again. Stood up again. So 4th and 1. 6th 4th down attempt. And it's converted again. So my opponent has just decided to go with the running game. I think he probably noticed I had a lot of DBs on the field. This time he goes to the play action. And this ball is picked. And it's Roby. Nickel Roby for a 2nd interception of the game. And with 1:20 left and 1 timeout, we are able to seal the game. So, wow. USC completely shut down in the second half. 0 points in the second half for our high-powered offense. But we are still able to come out with the win by playing good defense. And wow, just a tight game against a very good opponent. Probably the best opponent I've played yet in online ranked matches. And very luckily, I was able to come out with the win. A lot of lessons learned. I got to work on my plays against the two-man under. Here's the play of the game. Great interception. At the end of the half, prevented Oklahoma from scoring, and instead of putting in the last points for USC in the game, and those points turned out to be decisive. It's a very tense game. I'm very glad that I was able to come out with the win. And I think as a result of this game, I feel like I have a lot to learn and a lot to improve. I mean, just looking at these stats, 5 for 9, only completed 5 balls all game. I mean, that's how good this guy's defense was. Or not how good his defense was, but how good his scheme was to just play two-man under every single play. So I gotta do a lot of practice to make sure I can beat that before I play my next opponent. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.